I've never done any public speaking. I don't like speaking in public. I'm a man of very few words. I'm very introverted. I don't even like doing podcasts. I get really nervous when I talk. So this one last talk I gave in front of the entire company, and it was about all of my childhood trauma, all of my young adult trauma, and basically that arc of what had happened to lead to where I was. So I was like a product of like a abusive divorce, and then I had a child and went through a custody battle for 10 years with her, and et cetera, right? So I'm standing in front of however many people we had in the company, like 40, 50 people, giving a 15-minute speech about basically the most traumatic experience of my childhood and adult life, being completely honest, completely transparent, and then just like trying to hold back tears. Can't do it. Give this speech. The speech went well. And of course, everyone, standing ovation or whatever, and got Slack messages of like, "You're my hero. Thanks so much for sharing that. Really respect you." But what that really made me realize was like, if I can do that really painful, somewhat embarrassing, extremely vulnerable thing, I couldn't imagine anything worse. Like, I would rather stand up naked in front of everyone than have to do that speech again. But if I can do that, I can go into a room and have a salary conversation and let someone know why they're not worth the salary they think they're worth. Or I could have a conversation with my CEO why we're going to miss that quarterly target or whatever. That's when I realized that's how at least I can work right now in this moment on being a leader. I can be myself. I can lead with vulnerability. And people will just see me as a human that's imperfect, but trying their hardest and doing everything I can to put myself and my emotions and who I am on the line to support and serve the rest of the team.
That is such an amazing story. Thank you for sharing that. And it especially means a lot coming from someone who doesn't love public speaking, and you don't think that public speaking is something that you want to be doing a lot of in general. But just that one story really goes to show the transformative power of being on stage, which is something that I really believe in. Because for me, being on stage and the act of speaking on stage in and of itself is a tool. It's not the destination. And you just showed me how you used it as a tool to realize so many things about yourself, how you can be a leader who is authentic and vulnerable and find power in that, not treat it as a weakness. And that's exactly what being on stage and public speaking is about for me. As you walk off that stage after having delivered your talk, you're no longer the same person that walked onto that stage.